What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Gets the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Thursday, February 27th. There are 5 NBA games to talk about today. Yesterday, had an 0-3 day. First 0-3 day in a while. We've been seeing the board pretty well. So, picked the wrong 3 picks out of the 9 games. So, if you listen to the video, which not a lot of you did, so not a lot of you lost money, so don't even worry about it. Heat rolled on the Hawks. The Pistons covered against the Celtics. I like the Pistons. Just stayed off of them. We had the Bulls covered against the Clippers. Kings covered against the Jazz. Houston covered against San Antonio. All games that I kind of liked, but I stayed off of. So just picked the wrong 3 on the card. It happens. Usually not trying to pick every game on the card because I'm not betting every game on the card, but sometimes you just pick the wrong one. So today, though, with 5 games, I am going to be picking every game. I'm looking at the standings for the NBA right now, seeing who's close to the playoffs, who's not close to the playoffs. Right now, on the outside looking in, on the East, we have Brooklyn, the Sixers, the Raptors, Hornets, and Wizards. On the Western Conference, outside looking in, we have the Suns, Trailblazers, Spurs, and the Pelicans. So, if anybody is trying to make a run in the West, it's the Suns. I think those other 4 teams kind of know that they aren't playing for anything this year. And on the Eastern side, Philly's too far out of it, in my opinion, to catch anybody notable. I don't see them catching the Hawks. It's possible they catch the Bulls, but I don't really see that happening the way they've been playing and the inconsistency which their players are playing. So, in the 1 through 6, though, we got the Pistons in the 6th spot, Bucks in 5th, Pacers in the 4th, Knicks in the 3rd, Celtics in the 2nd, and Cavaliers at the top. And on the West, we have the Clippers in the 6th, Lakers in 5th, Rockets, Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Thunder at the top. So, Western Conference is pretty bunched up. We got 30 wins for the 10th spot, 32 wins for the 6th spot. So any of those teams can jump up and jump each other, and it's pretty bunched up for 2 through 5. So 35 to 38 wins here. But the Grizzlies, which are number 2, are 9 games back of the Thunder, and the Celtics are 6.5 games back of the Cavs. So those 2 number 1 spots are pretty locked up right now, and we got about 20 games to go, so 20 plus. So just want to kind of look at that real quick, be able to tell some motivation for certain teams, whether they're going to be trying for anything or not, coming up really soon. So I want to look at that before we get into today's card. Warriors and Magic. Like I said, we have Magic in the play-in, Warriors in the play-in right now. Warriors, we know with the Jimmy Butler trade, have been a bet-on team. Magic fully healthy, generally a bet-on team. But I like the over in this game. I like the over 211. I think that's too low. So that's where I'm going to go for this one. I kind of like the Warriors, but I can see the Magic coming. So I like the over better. Nuggets and Bucks. Like Nuggets here. Bucks are too inconsistent of a team. Giannis is in and out the lineup a lot. He is playing today, I believe. But the Denver Nuggets are coming off a loss to... No, they're coming off a win versus the Pacers after a loss. So I think they lost to the Lakers, came back, bounced back against the Pacers. Now they are facing Milwaukee. It's 3.5-point favorites on the road. So kind of like the Nuggets. Minus 3.5 is probably my least favorite game. Nuggets, Bucks, and Hornets, Mavs next. Least favorite games on the card, but I like the Nuggets in this spot to take care of business on the road. Hornets and the Mavericks. Hornets, a couple terrible showings in a row recently. And basically with this one, LaMelo played in a game that I thought he was out. They lost so bad that I thought he was out, but that was the Sacramento game. Then the next game, he did not play against the Warriors. I think it's possible he could play here. But I still don't trust them. And the Mavs are coming off a couple losses in a row where I think that they might be focused enough to take care of business. So they've lost 2 in a row versus the Warriors and the Lakers. Understandable losses, but they're coming off a 3-game win streak in the last 5 past that. So Pelicans, they won 111-103. Heat, they won 118-113, and they beat the Warriors 5 games back, 111-107. So this Mavs team is still a good team. Still, Kyrie's over there. I trust them to cover this spread against this Warriors team. So maybe like an under 2, but I'm gonna go with the Mavs on the spread. Pelicans at the Suns. Might as well keep fading the Pelicans. Keep fading the Suns. As far as the spread goes, Suns are 20-37 against the spread this year. Even the Pelicans are 24-33 against the spread. So really just betting on the better team against the spread. Not expecting them to win the game, but expecting them to not lose by 8 or more. So Pelicans plus 8.5 for that one. And Timberwolves at Lakers. After that win against the Grizzlies in overtime, I'm looking for a little bit of regression from the Timberwolves. So they hadn't looked the best before that. They just played Oklahoma City 3 times in the last 5 games. Won 1 out of 2. Lost to Houston, lost to the Bucks. So that Bucks loss is the most damning one on this schedule, and I think the focused Lakers team can get them. So not sure about that. Not sure about that number. I can see the Timberwolves covering, but I'd rather bet the Lakers in this spot. So wish the number were a little shorter. Maybe if it's a parlay piece, the Lakers money line. But that's where I'm going to go for this one. So my picks for this card are going to be the over in the Warriors Magic game. I like the Nuggets minus 3.5. I like the Mavs minus 9.5. Pelicans plus 8.5, and the Lakers minus 6.5. So go ahead and lock those in. Let's get this money. We will be back tomorrow to talk some more NBA. I believe. Let's see how many games we have tomorrow. 10 games. So full card tomorrow on Friday, and we'll see you then.